It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. And tonight, Steve, two top-tier teams going head-to-head. A lot of excitement around this one.
You want to see the best in the business go at it. Then you get a chance to measure yourself if you're one of those teams. I think other guys watching it on other teams, you get a chance to see great basketball.
And think of the viewership for this game, too, on 2K. They're going to love watching this one.
Huge!
What was that again?
Huge!
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Lowry. Pocket is out there at Vesely. Then it's DeRozan.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Gibson. And Roberson kicks to Adams. Back to Robertson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Abrines the pass to Lowry. There's a screen. He dishes it to Vesely. Westbrook with the steal. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Gibson. And Adams kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Roberson. The baseline J off the mark. Here's Toronto. Now DeRozan. Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Gibson. Here's Adams. Rebound by Vesely. Toronto with the ball. Here's Lowry. 11 feet away. Here's Ibaka. That one drops for him.
The big wingspan of Ibaka. Very difficult to outreach him for rebound.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Robertson dishes to Adams. It's hauled in by the Raptors. DeRozan in the corner. And here is Vesely. Back to DeRozan. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Westbrook. Lowry with the block. Feeds it to Vesely. It's deflected. Westbrook against Lowry. Westbrook double team. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Kick out to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
Now here's DeRozan. He feeds it to Vesely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Vesely's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's something they better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
DeRozan passes to Ibaka, and Gibson sends it back.
Gibson is in there to get dirty on defense. His shot blocking is exceptional. Can't be careless around him.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
You can win a lot of games with a great backcourt. The Raptors arguably have the best backcourt in the Eastern Conference. Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, both all-stars. They're physical, and they like to attack smaller guards.
DeRozan dishes to Vesely. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Gibson. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Adams with the screen on Lowry. Gibson the screen. Westbrook against Lowry. And Adams kicks to Roberson. And Westbrook, here we go. Stolen by Vesely. Here's Aprinas. It's blocked. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Here's DeRozan. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Vesely. That one, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
And Lowry and DeRozan, with over 4 seasons of experience playing together, they've developed a great chemistry.
On and off the court, they're close friends. And as serious and intense as they are on the court, they are just as playful off the court. Just like brothers, they're always poking at each other.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. He feeds it to Adams. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one. That pass was a work of art right there.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
I'm with you. I didn't think he'd get that one off in time, but his shot is so quick. He did.
Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lowry drives in, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Ouch. That's his second foul this quarter. Could buy him some time on the pine.
DeRozan passes to Ibaka, and Gibson sends it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Aprinas from the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Shot, high post. Westbrook, no good.
Wow, how do you miss from that close? That wide open, painful.
Here's Lowry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The one thing we know about Lowry, he isn't afraid of the big moment, for better or for worse. And Steve, when there is a game-deciding possession, he makes sure to either take the shot or certainly be active in the play.
What you love about Kyle Lowry is that he has a short memory. A bad play or missed shot does not deter him. He comes right back figuring he can make the next play, and he makes a lot of big shots for his team.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Adams. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Poked loose. From downtown, Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got 8.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Screened by Ibaka. And it's Lowry penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And really, Lowry has made his career off delivering through contact. Really one of the strongest point guards in this league.
Gibson the screen. Cole dishes to Gibson. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And DeRozan kicks to Vesely. Passes to Abrinas. There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
Oladipo, the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
Raptors leading by 3. Lowry drives in. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adams. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Adams. Inside. Sent back. But they get it back. Here's Cole. Blocked again.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ibaka, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Oladipo. McDermott kicks to Cantor. Puts it up from 7. Count the basket. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The pass to Abrinas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abrinas has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Here's Cole. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And both free throws good for Cole. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Joseph with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Here's Carroll. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Carroll doesn't throw it down too often, but he's more than capable, as he showed there.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Cole. The feed to Cantor. Dishes it to McDermott. To the inside, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And power forward Patrick Pat.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky,
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
What heart and desire thus far. Really incredible nose for the ball so far in this one.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Norris Cole's out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Grant, and it's McDermott, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Stuckey. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Raptors leading by 4. And Dwayne Casey given the vote of confidence by the Raptors front office, but with the team underachieving at times in the playoffs, the pressure is still there.
Yeah, the second seed in the East, but the Raps struggled to translate that to the postseason. Casey, a quality coach, but it's a fickle business, and you're judged on wins. Most importantly, playoff wins.
Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Oh, that's blocked. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's a screen by Cantor. The dish to Stuckey. He kicks it to Cole. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second foul of the first half. They have a decision to make now. Leave him in or have him take a seat.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Joseph, the pass to Patterson. That's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. Cantor kicks to Grant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Cole dishes to Grant. Let's go. Joseph with the rebound.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Powell. Goes up again. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Under trailing by 4. Here's Cole to the inside. And Cantor throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Valanciunas, good.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful. Inside and on the block.
There's the pick. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Stuckey kicks to McDermott, and it's out of bounds with Thunder able to retain possession. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Toronto leading by 4. 8 feet away. Shot by Joseph, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McDermott can't get it to go. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The shot by Carroll, no good. Down low, got a piece of it. Stolen by Joseph. Carroll passes to Valanciunas. Gets a very good look and converts. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Cantor. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Carroll dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Carroll. And Grant sends it back. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Cole's got the ball.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And that one goes long.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Cantor against Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Stuckey passes to Cantor. And it's Grant in the corner. He dishes it to Cantor. And Ennis Cantor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Powell. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Powell's got his first points of the game. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Stuckey into the lane. And Cantor throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Carroll up top. And it's denied. Stuckey with it. Grant dishes to McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And what a breakout year it was for Doug McDermott in 2016. He saw a lot more time on the floor, and he earned it with better production, Steve, in every facet of his game.
Yeah, I think the breakout year for him is on the defensive end. And also the game as a youngster, it's hard to come into a team that good. But I think for Doug McDermott, being able to shoot the basketball, but also being able to defend is the reason why he's got more time, and that's why he looks better.
Thunder trailing by 6. Now Westbrook. Outside Gibson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And last season, Taj Gibson dealing with his name being on the trading block for a good portion of the time. Steve, seemed like it was finally his chance to break out and put up big numbers too.
Well, you see Taj Gibson's ability to play above the rim. Defensively, he is solid. You were waiting for his offensive game to catch up to everything. He's not there yet, but he's one of those guys that's a terrific contributor on the team, and you got to have him.
Here's Nogueira. Pass to Patterson. Can't get it to fall.
I like the aggressiveness, but against that type of defensive pressure, he's out of his element.
And Oladipo kicks to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Joseph. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Chris Dunn, feeds it to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Joseph, the pass to Nogueira, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oladipo dishes to Gibson. And Oladipo kicks to Adams. The jump hook doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Over to the wing. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Feeds it to Gibson. Pass to Roberson. 5 on the clock. They now take the lead. Roberson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Shot to stop the run. Gibson with the steal. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul. The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Gibson, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Powell, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line.
and converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Stuckey comes in for Victor Oladipo. A new group in now for the Raptors. Vesely's checked in for Nogueira. Baca comes in for Patrick Patterson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Joseph. Toronto trailing. Here's DeRozan, and there it is for him. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
And you have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw. Arenas is checked in for Norman Powell. He hits the second from the line. Toronto shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Lowry with the ball. Singler covering. And the dunk by DeRozan.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew he would be open.
The Thunder shooting 47% in the second quarter. Christian, the pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
Outside Lowry to the paint. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Vesely, and that one is off. Great D that time from Gibson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lowry. Singler with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Singler hits them both. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder lead by 2.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested.
That's it for now, as the second half is just a...
The Skydance Bridge, rising 200 feet above I-40, has quickly become an icon here in Oklahoma City since it opened in 2012. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got DeRozan, Vesely out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. Westbrook against Lowry. And Westbrook, here we go. He gets that one. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder. Steve, growing up in Michigan, playing for the Spartans of Michigan State, I know you admired I know you idolize the terrific Magic Johnson. Standing 6'7", 6'8", you even drew some comparisons. Who in today's NBA do you think reminds you most of Magic now?
You know, I would say there's so many guys, but I would say Sean Livingston a little bit, Draymond Green, Kyle Anderson, we call him slow-mo. But I would probably say right now, Draymond Green, kind of the same size, play the same way, and also he went to Michigan State as well.
Yeah, there's another Spartan for you. And Tom Izzo does a pretty good job, doesn't he?
He's all right.
Lowry's shot is good.
That's a grown man's basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
Raptors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Well, you don't think dead-eye shooter, Steve, when you think of Kyle Lowry. That's exactly what he has been at that point guard position for most of his career. Very good shot from distance, and he can stretch out the D.
Ever since his days in Houston, Lowry has been working to improve his 3-ball. He's been taking over 5 a game for the last few seasons and hitting them at a great clip. Adding the 3-ball is what's taken him from being a starter on a team to an all-star in this league.
Adams' shot is off.
Because he's such an explosive force down low, the defense threw everything they had at him, and it worked.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And the lean frame of Ibaka, taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Toughness. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Lowry penetrating.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Lowry nails both of them.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
Here's Cole. To the middle. Here's Gibson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gibson's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Lowry. And Adams sends it back. But they'll get another chance. And they get it back. Here's DeRozan. He feeds it to Vesely. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
And DeRozan not known for his passing, but it's something that he has steadily improved on.
Here's Cole, while recovering. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor, checked in for Steven Adams. Doug McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. Grant, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Victor Oladipo. McDermott, and finished off by McDermott.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. Stolen away. From deep. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Stuckey can't get it to go.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Here's Cole, while recovering. And Cole kicks to McDermott. And it's good off the back rim and in. McDermott's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. The drive by Lowry. And he converts the layup. He's got 14.
You can see Lowry is in one of those moods where he is just looking to attack the defense every chance he gets.
And Cole kicks to McDermott. Passes it to Cantor. It's stolen by Ibaka. Left side, DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
And Cole kicks to Cantor. McDermott dishes to Cole. Now the pass to Cantor. Fires from the line. That one doesn't drop.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Cole. Cantor inside. He's against Vesely.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Lowry. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Vesely's got 11 points.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Ibaka. It's good, and that's now 10 points for Enes Kanter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The drive by Lowry. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's McDermott. 6 points for him. Here's Stuckey, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Lowry passes to Abrinas, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Cole's shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Norris Cole. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Vesely. Patterson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Damari Carroll's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Chris Dunn.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Smitty, over a decade now, you've been working as an analyst, almost as long as your playing career. What's your favorite part now of the job?
You know, it's still basketball, Kevin. Just different. I'm not playing right now, but being in the atmosphere, also getting a chance to meet people like you, Kevin, getting a chance to have relationships and getting a chance to be around the game of basketball.
It is my treat to work with you. I admired you so much as a player in East Lansing, in the NBA, and now you've made the transition to broadcasting. Not an easy thing to do, but you've done it just seamlessly, it seems.
You're so right, Kevin. Trying to turn that page from being a player to being on the other side of being media.
Yeah, tough, but you've nailed it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 4. Stolen by Joseph. Fast break, Toronto.
Damari Carroll, the Alabama product, pretty much a specialist when he started talking about a guy on the defensive end. Now you have to add to his repertoire a guy that can knock down the 3 ball.
And Carroll is a prototypical 3 and D player. Shoots just under 40% most years from deep, and you cannot ignore his defense.
No, not at all. That's one of the best in the business on the ball and off the ball. He uses his length and his quickness to be able to guard those terrific wing players.
McDermott, no one around him. No good off the front iron. Raptors leading by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Cantor inside, guarded by Valanciunas. The Thunder with another miss. The Raptors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And Joseph kicks to Powell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Here's Kristen. He's covered by Joseph. Kristen, the pass to Stuckey. They need this. Down low, Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Joseph, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him. And Joseph drops them both. Thunder trailing by 10. And Kristen kicks to Stuckey. The feed now to Cantor. Out to Stuckey. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Back to Stuckey. Drills the baseline jumper.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Steve, one complaint the fans have had with Valanciunas is that he has not been given enough time on the floor. Whenever he's out there, he's impactful, but he is never, it seems, staying on the court as long as the fans would like.
Yeah, I think for him is he's been great in short bursts. He's never averaged more than 28 minutes a game, even when he's a starter in his whole career. Consistency for a long time is the next step for Valanciunas. Valanciunas over the last few years has always been pretty good offensively, and also now on the defensive end, he's a guy that's not a liability. He has taken large strides to improve in that area.
Here's Patterson, swiped it away. Stuckey into the lane. That one drops for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, good, Stuckey. 11 seconds left in the third. And Joseph kicks to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as...
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Thunder trailing by 9. They've got Steven Adams. Taj Gibson is out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Kristen in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Powell for 3. And Valanciunas kicks to Joseph. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Raptors lead by 14.
There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
And Kristen kicks to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Excellent bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Joseph. And Adams sends it back. They get it back.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
At the line for 2.
Valanciunas hits them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Christian, the pass to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Joseph dishes to Patterson, and Gibson sends it back. Here's Roberson. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's not going to get it done.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Gibson with the steal. Oladipo for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got his sixth rebound on the night. To the inside. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Christian, the pass to Adams.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Toronto leading by 12. Joseph with the ball. Kicks it to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Adams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Oladipo's running from 12 feet out. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his third foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Adams dishes to Robertson. Valanciunas on the double team. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Clock at 6. And Oladipo kicks to Adams. Gets that one to fall. That's his sixth field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Here's Valanciunas. Here's Patterson. The rebound by Gibson.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there. They made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Raptors leading by 10. Powell down low. Guarded by Oladipo. Now Carroll. Patterson, the screen. Carroll passes to Patterson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Patterson welcomes contact inside. He's looking to get to the line down there.
That free throw good from Patterson. The Raptors making a switch here. Nogueira's checked in. And Patterson drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Christian kicks to Gibson. Kick out to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Tipped away. Now here's Carroll. Tight defense on him. Out in his own on the break. Here's Roberson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Cole. And here is Stuckey. Cole dishes to Cantor. And he comes up with the deuce.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Raptors leading by 11. Here's Lowry. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
Here's Cole, now recovering. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Toronto on defense. Cole, the pass to Cantor. It's tipped. Dishes it to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
Great defense resulting to immediate points. Head up, and as soon as he gets it, the ball is gone.
Out to DeRozan. It's deflected. Outside Westbrook. McDermott for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Nogueira's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ibaka, this is to Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in their ideal spot.
Thunder trailing by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
Raptors leading by 17. Pass to Abrinas. Back to Valanciunas. Out left to the wing. Screen by Valanciunas. Abrinas, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. Outside Westbrook. Off target from three-point range. Lowry against Westbrook. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
The way he threw that pass with such ease on the run, that was a thing of beauty.
And he gets it to go. 18 points for Russell Westbrook.
The defense might need to grab a fire hose because nothing they're doing can cool this guy off.
And Valanciunas penetrating. Not going to go that time. Thunder trailing by 19. From deep three-point range, Westbrook no good. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Lowry against Westbrook. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The dish to Ibaka.
Under foul. Doug Richardson.
And you love the defense that Ibaka brings to the court every game. Provides big problems for his matchup with his length. Is good to block at least a couple shots every night, it seems.
He's off on the first. And with Ibaka and his defensive presence, it's not only the blocks he gets, but the threat of blocks that makes him great.
That's a great point. You see a lot of very talented players start to hear footsteps when they get close to Ibaka. It isn't just that shot blocking that you mentioned. It's his help defense and ability also to defend on the perimeter. Also incredibly strong and very difficult to back down.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And when you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeRozan, one of the biggest free agent names this past offseason, had a lot of interest from pretty much all around the league. But I'm sure DeMar enjoyed the entire process, but also sure that he's glad it's over.
And for DeRozan and his free agency courtship, it's understandable to see why so many teams, Steve, wanted him on their roster.
Yeah, the reason why, he's coming off a terrific season where he was an all-star. And don't forget, he is still very young and has a lot of prime seasons left in front of him.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win. No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Kyle Lowry. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
Long range from the inbound. They get it back. McDermott dishes to Westbrook. Out to Stuckey. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And that free throw good from DeRozan.
Love how DeRozan has grown as a player, as a leader of this team. And he's done a great job learning how to get to the line more frequently.
For 3, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Ibaka hits both of them.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
And it's blocked by DeRozan. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
Thanks, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry. I don't know what his coach told him at halftime, but he came into that third quarter looking like he had something to prove. And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for